What's up? This is Charles London collection of iPhone photography that I'm doing. I'm just showcasing a few of the things I've done uh, on these pieces, and they're called my at work collection. Just as I was at work, I was taking images of interesting things that are around, and I'm gonna just talk a little bit about them, and then if you got any feedback, just holla back. Right now, you're looking at a vending machine that I took a picture of, and as you notice on the composition, I kind of just angled cameras so that I can make it look interesting. I did a lot of these shots that I'm doing on the iPhone. I'm not actually cropping them out. I'm just taking pictures at a certain distance away because I think you lose a lot of your resolution and imagery if you do a lot of zooming. Um, or cropping. So I went on and just took a picture and kind of just got really close and turned the iPhone at an angle. Okay, next is a can of energy drinks and a few regular drinks. And the thing I noticed about this when I was looking was it was in a recycling bin area, and it was a bunch of circles, tabs, and stuff like that. A lot of repetition going on, and they were very colorful. If you notice, energy drinks are very colorful, and as uh, as I was looking at it, again, I just zoom. I didn't zoom in. I just placed the camera very close, so it'll create its own crop. And then I took it into the software that I utilize. If you go to my if you go to any of my sites, you'll see the area I'm at, and it'll tell you what I used. I'm not really here to talk about what I used, just trying to talk about what I'm doing. Um, as I blurred it, what? Sorry, y'all. Everybody messing with me at the wrong time, at exactly all the time. But anyway,
Sorry, bye.
anyway, it ain't easy being an artist. But anyway, back to talking about it. See a lot of the repetitions in there and everything. Blur, do a little blur, a little saturation, contrast, and enriching the colors. But the imagery looks really good. Okay, next is my foot, and I'm on carpet. And what I did was I like to wear Stacy Adams, and with my Stacy Adams, I wear gray socks, and I kind of like the way it just, they feel. But really, my feet hurt, so I need some more cushion, so I use gray socks. They got a little bit thicker. But I noticed that as I walked, I realized that it was interesting to take a picture of my foot on the ground. But as I went through it, the interesting thing happened when I saturated the colors that the carpet on the floor was a certain color, but as I saturated it came up with all these good rich colors, and it really created a lot of ambiance in the shoe, and I really enjoyed it. I got a series of those too, but right now all I'm doing is just talking about shooting a series at work. Okay, next is water bottles, and look, there was a lot of them, and and in art we had to talk about repetition, and here I have so many repetitions of so many squares, so many circles, and so many color objects with the blur and the saturated colors and the dark contrast with the dark a ring around it really made it pop really good and stuff, and I really enjoy the way that looks. And really eye photography is awesome because of what this one dude say. I think his name was I can't think of his name, but if you go Google up something camera, I can't think of it right now, but I'll think about it later. He talks about the best camera is a camera in your hand. Right now, I don't have a real high res camera or anything, but I do have an iPhone, and I truly believe that the best camera is a camera in your hand, because there's really no bad camera. You really have to just be able to know what you're using. And going to school and my minor's photography, I really enjoy photography. Next is just again another recycling bin. This one's not too exciting as I look at it, but it it'll do. And there's energy drinks, tea, but these are the plastic area. The other ones were metal cans. These are plastic. Wasn't that many in there. Same. I did some of the same things I've explained through the other things. So this one's okay. I mean, I'm not really interested in too much of if it looks good or not. It's just being able to practice, just to take shots, do something with them, and bring them to fruition, I guess. Okay, this one didn't really come out too good, but it is a water bottle, as a water dispenser, I guess, or however you call it. And I saturated the colors, did a lot of the same thing. I like the way the color kind of abstracts the colors and stuff, so that it makes it a little bit interesting. I think the blue really came out, and the white and the blue in the middle kind of really helps it to create a glow. And I'm not. I mean, I did it. I'm not too happy with it, but I did it. Hey, it was a good way to approach it. But again, it was a water dispenser at work that I used, and it came out pretty awesome. Okay, yeah. Now these are donuts, and I'm almost at the end, but we have coffee and donuts, and I just felt compelled to take a picture of the donuts. And if you notice, a lot of them, they're all saturated contrast with a round gray halo, but also I got blurs going on, so you'll see a lot of things out of focus and certain things in focus. So, and through it all as a piece, I'm really happy with all the shots that I'm doing. And again, this is really a one-day shooting, and just utilizing the tools on my iPhone to really make it say something. Okay, now this is our coffee area. I think it was a little dark, but still, I was able to saturate the colors. Kind of you create good spacing. You got things in focus and out of focus. You got a little bit of a text that kind of gives you a give you some communication and stuff like that. But I mean, it is interesting. You see the great lighting of the outdoors. Which one thing I love about the iPhone is that it uses the natural light of what it is, and it kind of gives it a new look. The truer the light, the better it looks. I've even seen the iPhone take pictures at really high resolution outside, and I would love to have that iPhone 4, and it'll happen probably next year. But again, it does a great job. It does so many things. Okay, these are close up of sugar and stuff like that. Didn't really come out too well, but again, I'm working a collection of things at work, so I kind of want to just throw some pieces together real quick and utilize this new software I have that I can talk and slideshow at the same time. And right now I'm 8 minutes in, and I'm probably going to end up being done right about now. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, if you need to know more of what I did to do these things, hey, check out my website, charleslondon.org or charleslondon.net, or just go to Google and put in Charles London together. My last name is Lonon, Lonon. Hey, check it out and let me know, and hit me back on some information if you want to collab, or if you looking to do some stuff, and you need some help, just holler back at me. All right, then, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoy my iPhone photography. I really enjoy doing it, and I'm out of here.